Thanks, Andy. 7:12 right now. Checking in with Mike Yanni. He's hanging out at SportChek this morning. And Mike, you're counting down to one of the favorite events of the year in the city of Calgary.
Yeah, it's not too far away, guys. It's getting really close. And you know what? I got a workout just getting here. I'm still out of breath from racing here from the studio, but I got here in time. I'm not even changed yet. I'm still on my jersey, but I have a feeling that's going to change later this morning. I think the SportChek is going to put me in some Under Armour, and we're going to learn a little bit about prepping for the SportChek Mother's Day run, walk, and ride. Now, you probably should have been training leading up to the day. Joining me now is Lori from Good Life Fitness, personal trainer.
Yes.
And you're telling me that you should have been training how many months already?
I would look at 6 months out when you want to take on running, because this part of the body has to function so these danglers can do the job.
But let's be honest. Some people are just going to go in there cold saying, I can do this.
Yeah, weekend warriors, love them. They go out, they just hurt more at the finish line.
Right.
That's all.
And probably the day or two after.
For a few, and then they don't want to sign up right away, whereas someone who comes in prepared goes, did the 5K, next time the 10K. And that's what I love to see, is when someone gets passionate about their running.
Right. And those who are passionate, they have been training for a while. What is a typical training week? What should it be looking like for people that are gearing up, especially for that 10K? There's 5K and a 10K, but that longer one specifically, what should your typical week be looking like at this point?
So an every other day training schedule is what we at Good Life usually support, a day of work, a day of rest, and that can include functional fitness as well as your running, and just take it up nice and slow.
Now, when you are doing the running, should you be doing that 10K every day, or not necessarily?
Oh, no.
Every second day, I mean?
Usually we build up mileage.
Yeah.
That's what you do. So you want to get that 10K to happen in a week, and that'll take a while.
Right.
Doing 2, 3K every other day. And then once you've got that 10K weekly, then you start lengthening your longer runs on the weekend and push it up to close to that distance that you're going to do, or that distance you're going to do on this day.
Just a few moments before I went on air, you were telling me something that I found fascinating when it comes to eating. A lot of people are worried about what are they going to eat the day before the race or the morning of the race. And you said you should already be following the same, eating the same things for the last couple of months. Maybe explain that.
It tends to be the last thing people prepare for is, what am I going to eat? And then they start reading, oh, Killian Jornet eats this. Don't do it. You have to get into your stomach what you're going to run on always. It needs to be trained too. It's doing this, and if you put in different foods, it gets stressed, and a stressed gut is not a happy gut. So same night before race, same morning before race as your training runs.
Wow.
And your tummy will be happy.
And quickly, we're almost out of time, but if there's one stretch for those weekend warriors that are just getting into it that they should do right before the race, real quick, what would that be?
This would be the one, my fave.
The one right there.
All the way down, yeah.
I can't go all the way down.
He doesn't run. So that's the one I go for, just to get those hips. They're doing the most movement of all.
Okay, there you go, Ted Tar. That's the one thing you need to know for the weekend warrior, is to stretch, that one important stretch.
Yeah, you got to stretch your hips, man. Got to stretch those hips.
I saw Mike Yanni running in a video that we ran a couple of weeks ago.
He said his knees bugging him.
The streets of New York City.
Yeah, through Central Park.